Welcome to chemistry class. Here we are talking about chromatograph. So now when we talk of this chromatograph, we are saying that chromatograph is a technique for separating mixtures of solutes using a solvent and separating medium. So now in this process, a separating medium, it is what we call a paper, and a solvent is ethanol. So there is ethanol and also what a separating medium, which is a paper. This is the reason why it is called paper chromatograph, because a paper is used. So now let's consider this interpretation in form of an example. The diagram below shows a chromatogram obtained using solutions of 3 single dyes. So these 3 single dyes, we have blue, green and red, and 4 other solutions, which is A, B, C and D. So here now when we try to explain this one, chromatogram, we are saying that this simply what the procedure or the results that is being undertaken during this so-called paper chromatograph. So now the procedure itself or the experiment itself, that is what we call chromatogram. So chromatogram, these are the results of a paper chromatograph. So that is it. So now just trying to answer this, we have this is what we have, the diagram. So you'll be seeing this, especially in chemistry. Yes. So here we have as you can see here, we are told that we have the single dyes. Here are this what single dyes. So having these single dyes, we also have A, B, C, D. So as you can see here, first thing I need also to explain on this one. So this is the starting line. So here this is starting line, and a paper itself is dipped into a solvent, which is what ethanol. Yes, ethanol. So once it is being dipped into ethanol, this one here, the line should be drawn. When you are using this, we draw this line using what a pencil. So when you are taking this experiment, we use what a pencil, not a pen. The reason why we don't use ink when drawing this line, because ink can dissolve in a solvent and affect your result. Okay, so even these spots need to be what small, so that they are able to move in a normal way. Because once you put a big ink here and there, which means this ink and this ink can what combine and also affect the result. So there are certain things that should be put into considerations. So again, we are saying that we have this is the solvent level. So, and we can call this a solvent fluent. So there is also what we call retention. This is the retention factor. So the retention factor value is the ratio of the distance traveled by a component to the distance traveled by the solvent fluent. So now these are being represented by this. So we are saying that distance moved by component. So in this case, we are saying that as we have let's say point B here, so it is able to move from here up to there. So you can see this dot there, then it is able to move from this point up to there. So and here we are saying that distance moved by component. So let's say if at all here you have been given the meters, the measuring here. So if you are told it's able to move from here to there, it's what, 2 centimeter. Then the solvent also, the solvent flank. So the solvent flank, it is the distance from the liquid to up to the where there is what, this line, which is the finishing line. So we use what, this formula. So we are saying that distance moved by solvent flank, this is the solvent flank here, and this these are what, are samples. So these samples or components, we can just pick one according to the way the question has been asked. Okay, so no wonder here we are saying that x is representing what, the distance moved by a sample or component. So if at all we are picking let's say maybe c there, we say that it's 3, which will be here on top. Then we are saying that the solvent flank from here up to there, it's maybe, let's say it's 6. So now we will say 6 into 3, how many times? So now the answer always is 1 or less to 1. It depends on how a sample has been what, moved. So the answers are not greater than what, 1. Okay, according to the way the retention factor is. So now, away from this one, we can proceed on this question. Which of the solutions A, B, C, and D contain the following? So here, as we can see, we have different types of dye. So the first one is one dye only. Which one contains one dye only? So here, which one contains one dye only? One dye only. So as you can see here, we have you just need to check which one has one dye only. The dyes are this side. So as you can see, A it's here. So checking on this A, it is able to move from here, then there it has a green in it. Then again you check on this one, there it has blue in it. Then also you check there, it has red. So A contains all the 3 dyes. So again, let's check B. So B here, it has blue dye. Yes, so B has blue dye. Then let's say C no dye. C has no dye. So C, it's pure, does not contain any dye. Then let's talk of D. D has green. Here it has green. This is green. Then again another spot there. As you can see, there is what, red there. So D has got 2 dyes. Then B has only what, 1 dye, which is blue. So 1 dye only is what, B. Okay, so here we'll say it's B. B has 1 dye only. So the answer is B. That's all. Then the other one, let me use at least a blue pen. Okay, so now the other one, you see 3 of the dyes. So 3 of the dyes. So we have 1, 2, 3 dyes. So now we want the components that has 1, 2, 3. So the first one, A has green in it, then also it has blue, then it also have what, red. And this one, C, it's pure, then D only 2, so it's A. So here our answer is what, A. Then green and red only. So the dye that has green, the components that are that contains green and red only. So red is here, red is what? So green and red only. So we have red is what? B, D, sorry, yes, is D. Then green, so there is what, D. So here we are saying that it's what, D. So G has only, there is green, and the other one, this, it contains red. That's all. Then a dye rather than blue, green, and red. So here we go to a component which has none of what, these dyes. So a dye rather than blue, green, and red. So when you talk of these dyes, as you can see, yes, these solutions, the only one which is like, a pure one, which does not contain all these dyes, what, C. So here the answer is C. So C is the answer. So C here is the answer. Okay. Thank you very much for viewing this content. Please, you can subscribe and also share the content to others. Thank you.